Runza in West Lincoln, right off of O Street, aka Highway 6 at this point, which is the longest highway in the nation, fun fact. I will also be eating at several other Runzas right off of US 6 as I head west through Nebraska. Anyway, today I will be trying another side salad, but this time we're switching up the dressing. I think I'm going Poppyseed today. Wow, that sounded weird. So let's see how this Poppyseed dressing and honestly super bland salad taste. So I got my side salad from West Lincoln right here, complete with the Poppyseed dressing. This time it looks like we got a few more tomatoes and cabbage than I did at my last side salad stop. Also worth noting is that Poppyseed dressing inside the container, not outside, so it doesn't mean I'm getting less salad. I don't know, it's less messy, so hey listen, I'm just trying to review everything I can because I'm eating a side salad here. Let's get that glamour shot here. Oh yes, oh yeah, get that. Someone's honking at me. He knows what's up. She maybe knows, I don't know who that is, but he or she knows what is up. That's right, that's what we got going on today. So this is actually kind of colorful. I mean, you got the, it is, you know it. But we got some yellow dressing. We got, yeah, that guy just yelled that it was some good, you know, I'm not as an expletive we keep when it's family friendly, but he said it was good stuff. Anyway, we got some red, we got some purple, we got some green, we got some yellow, we just gotta get some blue and orange. We get this rainbow up here in this trunk. And there's the fork, it's black. Ah yes, that's good right there. So my first thought is this Poppyseed dressing, you know, it doesn't have that kick that balsamic did, and I think that's great for this kind of side salad. It gives it some color. Yeah, again, this is your typical wimpy side salad, but that Poppyseed dressing on its own here, just, it ties it together. And this is a salad that I would pay $2 for, and that's saying something. So it's probably got like 20 calories in here and like 90% lettuce. But overall, this right here, it's worth getting. Now, again, the side salad is a pretty weak base, and that's why these dressings are so important, because if the dressing's bad, the whole thing's bad. If the dressing's good, the whole thing's good. And I can't say it's ever gonna be great because again, it is just dressing. But the Poppyseed dressing, I'd probably give it a 8 out of 10. And then when you add it with that 4 on the side salad overall experience, I would say that this entire snack, meal, side salad, whatever you want to call it, 6 out of 10. That's what I'm going to give it. So there you go. Get your Poppyseed dressing. Definitely #1 in the salad dressing power rankings among the side salads. So you'll have to check back next episode to see where the rest of them land. But yeah, overall, not a bad experience. Well, you just watched my final Runza review in the great city of Lincoln, Nebraska. And for my final interview in Lincoln, I talked with the general manager and president of the Lincoln Saltdogs, which is a minor league baseball team. It plays in Haymarket Park, just west of downtown Lincoln. And I wanted to ask him about how the cancellation of the season is impacting that organization. So here's how that interview went.
Back in March, when the first COVID outbreak really kind of, the pandemic hit the sports world with the NBA, obviously we were 2 months away from our season getting started, and so we were working through various contingency plans, trying to identify, you know, risks and all the various factors and that type of thing on as much as a daily or weekly basis with other owners and GMs and that type of thing in the league. Obviously, all our government restrictions are all different in all the different markets that we play in, and so what we ended up doing at Haymarket here, this, you know, with the government restrictions and that type of thing, we were limited as far as the large gatherings for crowds and that type of thing. As we worked closer with this with the league, Fargo market opened up, Sioux Falls market opened up, and Milwaukee's opened up, and then all of a sudden it became a deal. Well, we'll start creating maybe a pod type thing, similar to what the NBA is doing in Orlando. Then it became a geographical decision, and then the other side of it is, if we were to, from the Saltdog standpoint, move to Sioux Falls or Fargo or even Milwaukee, we just felt that it didn't make a lot of economical sense from our standpoint to basically take our front office and all our baseball operations and move it and not have our local fans be able to see it. And so that's what transpired this last week, and so we ended up canceling the 2020 season, at least here at Haymarket Park. No, the players are not paid. They have contracts with us, but they had to play to get paid, and so all of them have now been. There was a draft here earlier this week. 4 of the 23 players I had got drafted. The other players became free agents, so they can try to go play with any other team that they want to. But obviously with 12 teams condensing to 6, and they already had their rosters. I mean, it's just, and minor league baseball today, obviously there's a lot of reduction because they're not playing as well, and so there's a lot of players are now out in the marketplace waiting to see what minor league baseball does or major league baseball does for opportunities down the road. No, I mean, like I said earlier, it's a tough decision for us to have to cancel the season, but economically, obviously we've got what I would say the city has a great asset here in Haymarket Park. We've got a partnership with the University of Nebraska. There's college games, there's professional baseball games here all throughout the spring and summer. And then obviously we do other things with Husker football for football parking. And so there's a lot of things that this facility really enhances the marketplace for Lincoln as far as just multiple things that are going on. Obviously the softball stadium's here as well. And so, yeah, this will be a damaging, from a financial standpoint, not having any revenues to generate with, having fans in the seats. And that was one of the things, if we were going to be limited on how many people we could have in here, it didn't really make a lot of sense because we couldn't generate enough revenue to help cover the cost of the players and to travel and all the other things that go on as far as, and the salaries and staffing of all the people to pull off games for whether it's 250 or 500 people. I mean, when you're averaging 3,500 to 4,000 a game, it just didn't make economical sense. I mean, our threshold for the last 19 years is it's been family, it's fun, and it's affordable. It's an affordable entertainment option for families to come out to the ballpark. Obviously, it's going to be different going forward because now we're going to need to put in new operating guidelines and procedures, with various sanitation and all the different cleaning protocols and that type of thing that'll come into play. But it will still be minor league baseball and, fans coming out to the games, families coming out to the games, seeing a fireworks show, seeing a baseball game, picking up giveaways, all those types of things. We'll all get that to happen again here in 2021. This year was our 20th season. We were going to celebrate 20 seasons of professional baseball in Lincoln, and unfortunately we had to put that off a year, so now it'll happen all in 2021. I love their frings, obviously the frings, but I'm a double cheeseburger guy, and I like their cheese Runzas. So that's probably have you too many options, but I mean, yeah, great place, great burgers, but I love the frings. That's one of the staple items of Runza.
Well, thank you so much for watching this episode, and now it's time for the big reveal of where I'm going next now that I'm done with Lincoln. So for my next Runza review, I'll be heading to Falls City, Nebraska, in the southeast corner of the state. Anyway, check out my next episode for that review, and as always, thanks for watching.